Blade of the Godslayer, or however was it called originally. You know, the thing that you will need to actually be able to kill a god or just a deity, or at least like destroy his physical. And the way it works, and I'm just making it out of my head, is that you don't roll to hit. It's just that also, anyways, you don't roll to hit. The weapon size like depends on the like owner. Like by default, it has like a size and look of katana, very like nicely done, engraved with a lot of fancy markings. But if like Wilder thinks about like he's more proficient in other like type of weapon, then the weapon just shifts into like bastard sword or great sword, whatever like owner prefers. And the way it works, that this weapon is so dedicated to slaying deities that it's literally impossible to use it against any other creature, evil or non.
It flies right over their heads.
Yep, something like that, or just passes through their body doing absolutely nothing. You cannot harm like mortal. You cannot harm mortals. You cannot harm like even monsters. You cannot harm them like demons. Only like deities can be actually harmed by that thing.
Do demon lords count in that, just in case?
I don't think demon lords are actually
Like-
considered deities.
Something like Asmodeus that has his own church?
Perhaps if it comes to it. But yeah, also there's the thing that.
Not sure we'll come to it, but
Also there's the thing that after each use, you roll d100, and each use adds 1% of the lifetime of the weapon to like basically if you at some point if you roll certain number, it turns out that just the weapon did its job and it's just gone.
Yeah,
It killed enough number of gods and then it just like disintegrates. Because it's like probably Lysander would be able to tell you that when he like studies it, that the amount of power held in that sword needed to actually kill a god is so fucking huge that every time you use it, it's a strain on the weapon to actually hold that power and not implode from inside. So yeah, you have your Blade of the Godslayer. You can write it down somewhere. Now,
if anyone else, let's
7
see.
through
What else can
16,
we sell?
18 through 25, they're all scrolls or potions or rods and whatnot that we're not using
Which loot?
on the first group.
Gotcha. That's fine.
7 to 16.
I'm not selling 17 because Miracle is added in that, so holy shit, that's going to be useful.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna be fucking useful. Holy hell. Mithril breastplate. Need to find it.
How effective is the Rod of Thunder and Lightning?
I think we
I'm
can sell
not-
it. Just not gonna lie, I think we can sell it.
yep, I'm already deleting it.
Uh,
Zahi's
But
a
I
I
quarter
mean, if
master.
you want it, then tell us, right?
Yes.
I've been looking up what all these things do.
If you keep it, I'll link to a song named Thunder and Lightning every time you use it.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure like with the power you have already, like some majority of these items like
Alright, fine, sell it.
do not have like a lot of good stuff.
If no one minds, I am going to sell some stuff. Need to find the costs of it though.
I'm going to
25,000.
add up all the stuff of what I'm selling.
Already edited some of it.
29,000 I need.
That was one item for Endiv. I hope Zahi heard it and wrote it down somewhere, because I'm not
Can't
gonna
you
repeat that.
The gold?
Can't you say,
Gold, yes.
No, the
Of
blade of the
the-
gods.
Oh, yeah, yes, I did.
can't you
Of the
sell
second one.
number 5 and 10, 5 through 10 on the second?
I haven't gotten to them yet.
Can I sell? Might as well.
Um,
Can I sell the Staff of Illusion?
Yeah.
Number 30 of the second. Okay. Thank you.
Gonna delete
The
that.
stuff that I'm selling, I'm planning on splitting it and giving it to everybody anyways, so.
Same.
Then I'm selling the
With
Sword of the
the-
Plains.
With the with that money, I'm going to buy a mithril breastplate plus 5. For myself, because I kind of, you know.
Okay, obviously it will take a few days to find the buyer, the seller, but yeah. Considering the situation, yeah. Okay, that was one item for Endiv, and the second one, let's go to. So, obviously that decision will be up to you if you want to take it, but as the leader of this specific party of Phantom Troop, and one that has some interesting, like, he had an interesting destiny. Oh, sorry. By the way, all of these items, like, especially, no, not maybe all of them, but to Endiv, definitely, that if you take up this blade and use it, your intuition tells you, Endiv, that to take that sword is to take up an oath. You just sign a certain, like, contract with fate by wielding this.
Yep.
Okay, for Genkiro, the item at first looks like, I don't know, the usual typical weapon that you are using most of the time, like rapier, or something like that, like one. But upon closer inspection, and it's also like very detailed, engraved, and it like feels like has a faint glimmer of like holy aura. But upon closer inspection, you realize that it can actually shift, and interestingly enough, it doesn't shift into another weapon, but from one weapon it shifts into a horn and a banner. And what does it do is that because you are a bard and you are like during this campaign you are also often buffing your teammates, is basically the name for that item I think is like commandments of the commander of light, or like some fancy name with light and like leader, commander, or. And what does it do is that if you use them like sound the horn or just like show the banner, is that all or just people you want to specify, but usually allies, within 1 mile from your position, get certain bonuses. And by bonuses I mean they are under effects of a few spells. Are you ready to write them?
Alright.
Okay, so first of all allies within 1 mile get true, for
Shit.
they are led by such a glorious and virtuous person that no evil can hide from them.
True seeing.
Then foresight. It basically means that they cannot be surprised nor flat-footed.
Alright.
Then the first, their hands strike true and they always know how to find a target. The first spell that they all get is True Strike, so that's all allies get plus 20 bonus to hit.
Nice.
Then all allies. For a moment I was considering if all allies get Smite Evil ability, but I decided that it would be too much of a bitch to bother
Find
with
all those
math
things.
and like charisma and whatnot. No, other like last 3 spells that allies get is haste, protection from evil, and protection from chaos.
Haste, protection from evil and chaos.
Obviously, item is powerful. You can, when you use it, it has duration of. It has duration of. Let's think for a moment. It has duration for a day, 24 hours.
And it can be used whenever.
And it can be used once per half a
Once every 6 months. Or if we actually use it, or if we actually use 12 months as a year.
Yeah, that's. So yeah, it's pretty like easy to discern. That's the kind of item that you want to use for the final battle to win a war or something, to actually turn the tides. Okay, and okay, so before we're gonna go to AOT, what's end of salt? So selling 716. That's from the second group? No, okay. 133 from the second group.
I am
okay.
not selling the metamatic stuff because we can probably use those.
123. Okay, and for basically that item was designed for a ranged fighter, but because Lysander's not here, then it probably will go to AOT. The same thing, the weapon that can shift its form. Originally, it's
Where do I get this weapon from?
from the Scar. It's
Oh.
like one of the 2 or 3, like, or possibly more, because I will just discuss with like Stilson and Jai if they want something like. Because I had idea for Jai, but I don't know if he will want it. Anyways,
I will want anything you throw at me, DM. Don't worry.
Same.
So for like the item that originally looks like longbow, and like the others, it has like beautifully engraved, like looks old but still in pristine condition. I can already say the name of the item is Bloodhound. So it's like
That
a lot
sounds
of
pretty
a lot of
badass.
crimson, but it doesn't emanate any unholy powers. But upon closer inspection, and if you want to hold it, it can change shape to a probably a gun that you use the most and you are most profitable. And the way it works, it doesn't. The gun itself doesn't have any bonuses itself. It just has the stats of your usual powerful gun. But the way it works is that when you tasted a blood of the enemy, so when you perhaps injured him, and you remember, like, you know who he is, like you remember the face, you can like match the face with with that blood. It's something like a death note. Then if that being is still alive and is on the same plane of existence in the same timeline, no matter how far he is, when you shoot, the bullet's gonna get to him.
That's
It
pretty
is the
nice.
Death Note.
Yeah,
So it's
and
So it's basically a mix between Death Note and magic bullets.
something like that. And speaking of magic bullets, roll 2d4. AOT.
Okay.
Oh my god. Is this what I think it is? Might be what I
Or-
think it is.
Okay, so who here knows Fate Zero?
Yep.
Me.
I
Martin already knows what I'm trying to get.
Yep. I have ideas.
Nope.
Okay, so as I mentioned, gun doesn't have any other bonuses apart from that, but it comes with 4 special ammunition. And it cannot be replicated by any means. They are unique. When you use them, they are just gone.
I knew it! You son of a bitch!
Yes, those are origin bullets.
Oh my god, you're a horrible monster.
what are those
Never shoot us with those.
I've watched Fate Zero, but I don't remember these.
They are the special bullets used by Kiritsugu, but in
Oh.
Thompson content.
Oh, those!
Basically,
I hear it.
you get shot with that. Okay, say goodbye to your capacity to use magic forever.
Well, I can't use magic, so it's okay.
Yeah, here they are kinda more. They are bad. The way they work, unless the target is greater deity, so like I don't know what's the greater deity, like over deity. Like for example, greater old gods are immune to that. Like they will be hurt, but they won't die permanently from it. Is that if the target is hit with that bullet, he dies permanently. His body and soul is completely obliterated from existence. It cannot be reincarnated, resurrected, no nothing. And like lesser deities and like less powerful gods are... Yeah, this will also work.
Okay.
So you have, 4 bullets of that magnitude of firepower. And now for what idea I had for Jai, because I thought to myself, well, Jai already has a lot of like power in his hands. But one of his weakness is that if he's put in confined space, then he's like, well, very hard. It's hard for him to hit targets, move, or like I imagine that somebody like very like powerful and feeling vindictive, he would just cast like a sphere of force or wall of force around Jai and just like squeeze it, not squeeze it.
Just basically make it so I can't really move.
Yeah, like so that Jai will be like kind of fish. So I thought about, but wait, what body slot you do not have used?
I have not... Let me check. I have not used... I don't have a hat yet. Funnily enough.
He
Give
needs a
me,
hat.
like, a Santa Claus hat.
I mean, if you really want, but what I was gunning at, I would probably give something. I mean, is Jai fancying himself as a king? Like, not really a king, but if he would think that if he wears a crown of sorts, would it be like in character for him?
Oh, would he wear a crown? Hell yeah.
Okay, so so there's a like crown that can fit like Jai's head. I'm not specifying which form.
Okay.
That it has a lot of like engravings of dragons, so it can be called like Dragon's Crown.
Okay.
And the way it works, it doesn't give any specific bonuses, but do you know Bayonetta?
Yep.
So the way it worked in the game that when she did her attacks, the part of her like suit like suddenly became bigger.
Yup.
So the way it works for you is that when you are in human form, your fuck, somebody's calling.
Okay.
Can I edit this? Yes, I can.
Now
Okay.
that I see that what the figurine of Wondrous Power golden lines do, it's kind of not that impressive anymore. It only
They're
has an
great in a
impressive.
lower level campaign.
It only has an impressive name. Wondrous power, golden lions.
Yeah.
What
And
does the
then
Crown
two
of
lions.
Blasting do? Did we figure that out?
What?
The Crown of Blasting?
Isn't it like a crown that you can use fireballs with?
Crown of Blasting is basically, oh, I can fire fireballs from my head now.
You should
Is
just
it
shoot them
useful?
from your eyes.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So basically, this crown can be called like a crown of mastery of dragon ancestry or something like that. But the way it works, in human form, you get to use your dragon abilities and attacks. So like
Oh my god.
in real
I love-
life, like Flavory, it looks like when he uses his like claw attack, then you see a human doing a like slash, but suddenly like
The arm like expands into like this massive draconic claw.
yeah, kind of Bayonetta.
Yep. Oh
That's
my
pretty
god, I love you.
And because like probably I was thinking of what give to John Steel.
40 damage on command once per day? That's not...
It's not
Great.
really great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that'd be...
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
like cleric and a
It's on
monk.
command, so it's a free action.
I am ready with I'm pretty much done with making my with updating my macros as well.
Yeah, I should probably equip my belt of incredible dexterity that I've had a while now.
46. Rogue, are you with us?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah.
Just
So
listening.
I'm thinking like, do you perhaps like does John Stilson has an idea like if he had ability to get like major legendary artifact, what would that be?
Well,
Some fancy gloves.
say again.
Some fancy gloves.
Fancy gloves. Let me take a look at my gear.
Don't you have like amulet of mighty fist with impact?
No.
Not
No,
gonna
I have
lie,
the,
your voice is sounding like it's trying to kill itself. Are you okay?
I'm fine. See. I have a. I don't have a amulet at all.